its first comp. Didn't do too bad for a relatively stock SCX6. When I say relatively stock, you know, we've got some landmine tires, servo, softer springs on the shocks, and then I just put Trio drive lines on it because, well, I needed one of the stock drive lines for future. But so let's talk about how it did. She did pretty good. We got some good damage. Big old dent in the Lexan. Sounds like a tin can every time it comes down on a rock. I did notice I kind of need to move that body back a little bit, but we'll get to that. Now, the comp consisted of 2 courses, and you ran both directions. So I actually had 4 runs on it. I got 2 on video. I'll throw in this video to show you guys. And of course, I got a bunch of other rigs out there running as well. It was a good time. There's about, I don't know, 5 or 6 of us. Didn't get everybody running, but it was a good time. Raining, wet, slick rock. It was fun. As far as this truck goes, though, after the comp, I was dinking around on one of the hills, which we always do, right? And I got up there probably, I don't know, probably 10, 15 foot up to the top of this little climb, and then she come tumbling down. When it landed, I noticed the rear shock bolt had pulled out of the mount. So to get it back up without having to pack it, I just zip tied it. The bolt was completely gone. Those are the stock shock towers. And the bolt wasn't long enough. I didn't have a longer bolt, so we just made do. So the Velcro straps up front and these little bolts, I just stuck my battery up there like that and ran the Velcro straps around it. A little bit more weight up front. 4100 milliamp 3 cell. Did pretty good. So when I got it home, got it up here on the bench, I started looking down it. I don't know if you could tell in the video or not, but look at the angle of those rear shocks. I mean, I know this one is kind of cattywampus because the bolt's not there. However, you may not be able to see it. Not only did I rip the bolt out, but I also shifted the whole chassis this way. So the whole frame rails went over. I put a straight edge on both sides from here over. This side is definitely closer to the straight edge than it is from here. That angle, you might be able to tell. Now this is a key important public notice. You need to have bolts in all of your cross bracing. Right now, this whole back, you got 1 bolt here, 1 bolt there that goes into this rigid structure. No bolt there, no bolt there, and 1 here. Missing a bolt back there. With those in there, it may or may not have prevented that chassis from tweaking. Irregardless, it's tweaked. Now I'm going to take it apart and straighten it up. So the next step for right now for this guy is I'm going to pull the transmission, pull all the electronics, pull the axles, pull the shocks, pull the links. So down just the chassis and skid and cross bracing. Pull the drive lines, pull all that stuff. Because now comp season is over for the 6s. And now it's going to be build season. So we're going to do some serious stuff to this guy. When I get rid of the chassis mount servo, when I make a servo on axle mount, at least attempt to, see how that goes. I know you can buy one from UC Fab, and there may be others. But, of course, they're out of stock at the moment, last I checked. So, I'm going to actually make shock towers front and rear. We're going to go servo on axle. We're going to do, so that means I also need a upper link for the other side to make it 4-link. Contemplated making a link riser for the back. We'll see how that servo on axle mount works. But I'm also getting rid of this transmission. So I've got a CL Designs forward motor mount there. comes with the skid and the transmission. And I got all the bits and pieces and gears and shafts to put all that together. Now this is made for a G-Speed flat rail chassis for the 6. I'm going to adapt it to this C-channel because I don't want to wait on a chassis. I'm just going to use what we have. This is stuff that anybody should be able to do with some fab skills. We'll see how it goes though. So first step is I got to get this chassis back in line, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna have you guys. I'll just have you guys follow along. Oh, another cool thing that come in. Got me some wheels. Look at these bad boys. So these Amazon special Hobby Soul. These things are all aluminum, machined. They are heavy. They do have a slightly adjustable offset. Comes with these little rings. This is a thick ring, goes on the outer. When you take this guy off, so here's what she looks like. Fairly thick piece. Now you could take this and put it on the back side between the hub and the inner face to essentially push the wheels outward. Now it'll make your rig, your track width wider. It's not what I really want to do, but it's kind of cool. These things have a knurled edge both there and there on the inner face to grip that bead. So, and they're kind of cool looking. I think they'll work out just right. So these weren't too bad. I'm gonna get those mounted, get the landmines mounted up on those. I'll have to vent the tires because the wheels aren't vented, but we'll get rid of these doggone plastic wheels. And I'm gonna make some bumpers, some sliders. Gonna try, I don't know, I got some different directions I want to go. Got ideas in my head, but a lot of times plans change as we go. So I'll have you guys follow along with the build up, and so you can see what I did and what she's gonna turn out to look like. So for right now, I'm gonna get them chassis rails straightened up. I don't make this video too long, but I'll show you my 2 videos of this run on this video, and then I'm also going to put together a comp video for all the 6s, including this run as well. That way you can kind of check out the other guys' rigs. It's a good time. So, with all that to do, enjoy the footage, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Three is down.
Yes, sir. I'm going to pause time. That was good. That's all right.
Okay. Ready, Jeff?
Hey, Alex. You use your cross forces wrap and then just reverse. I do what I did. I just kept the scores in my head. Run them down at the end. Mark just stop working.
Reverse.
What's that game? Nope. 546 left.
Reverse.
See what a stock rig does, dude. Weight wise. No problem, bro.
I mean, the body alone helps.
Yeah.
If you had a slider, you would have got stuck.
Yeah.
Take the cross, take the bottom. Just want to attempt it.
I almost turned around because I couldn't find you at the other spot. Like, I seen this guy.
Figured it make it through.
Is that you?
Did not?
That's,
I didn't see it.
Carl. Oh, yeah.
That's
No
a judge
progress?
question.
Something there. You guys were here
Okay.
somewhere.
No progress? No progress.
I didn't get my messenger that said go down the trail straight up. So I had one bar of service up there.
Reverse. God damn it.
Yay!
Reverse again.
That would have been where the gate was, yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Reverse again. Turn, you pig. Reverse again. I think on these, reverses need to be half a point.
Only if you had rear steer, Carl.
Yeah.
The $7,000 bonus will build a badass buggy.
Yeah, it'd also get me caught up where I've lost.
Nope. The other loose speed on
Clear.
Yep.
Here we go. Reverse. Gate.
So whenever you hear the initial, this time it was on the next one. It's going to be the one going off.
How much time is left right now? 3 minutes? Okay. The bonus is up and then down 10? Yes, sir. And we're going to pause time. Ready?
You can definitely tell the bit of on overdrive is over.
Yeah. And reverse.
Put that driver tire in that water.
Scary.
Four left.
Dig, dig. Reverse.
Only for reverse number 12.
All right, better than 10 for gate. Time.
On your go.
Yeah. Reverse.
It's really my fault.
Careful.
Please, for the love of God, be careful. It's all about trusting that pig.
Gotta start somewhere.
Start by banging over.
Reverse. If I straddle, is it a gate? I didn't touch it, but I straddled it. Yeah. All this time.
Yep.
8 down across, yeah?
Yep.
Turn the key, turn it off.
Woo!
On the fuzz.
Something happened to my steering. Hard time going to the right.
But it came loose.
Well, at least you get a watching experience, one. Yeah, a little bit.
We're gonna fix the gate last time.
Gate. Alright, 5. Backwards, and then
Straight down.
straight down.
Yep. And wrap around to the right for the other one.
Next time, guys, I'll be out.
Next month.
Next month.
Next month. I
What,
thought it was
what day are
January.
you doing it?
Last.
Because the 9th is a V-Rocky night.
Reverse.
Reverse.
I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to make November at all, so.
I'll finger it out.
I'm busy on the 2nd and the 16th.
Yeah, we'll find out. It's just gonna be a nice long walk back to the car to the skier.
Reverse.
Time left. 250. There it is.
Reverse. I got something loose.
No sliders.
Right? Time. Woo!